Okay, the episode starts now.
Oh goodness.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know. That's probably a step down from what we were talking about earlier, honestly.
Dude, just oh my god. Okay, so new episode. We're gonna be try and be less
Yeah.
political
Yeah.
or potentially offensive, even though we weren't trying to be. But you know, it happens.
If you're offended, send your hate mail to PO Box. Is PO Box even a thing anymore? Ooh, look at this brave guy.
I just read this one of these things on Yak Yak. Shout out to the Crest security guard in Midwest City offering
Nice.
Ojeda illest.
I saw that. Ooh, look at this guy. He's brave.
Oh god, the actual game started and I'm just sitting here dancing. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, found something by accident.
There's health. Sweet. There's like a random like jug in the map, and there's just like health at the bottom of it. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what security guard they're talking about, but apparently he is the illest, and he is in grave danger. Somebody needs to call the doctor. Get on that like now.
Well, you know, he doesn't have healthcare, so.
We had the. Whoa! You can go through this fence. The hell?
What fence? Oh shit!
You see me? Anyway, yeah, in high school we had a Walmart and it got abandoned. You remember that? It was by well, junior high. I won't say specific names, but yeah. But they hired the security guard, and he was like, he just stood in front of the abandoned Walmart, and he was just there at all times of the night. I don't know. It was really weird.
That sounds like a creepy pasta.
Yeah, it does. But it's like weird because I don't know if they hired him, if it was just like the guy that was in charge of the property, the building. I don't know because he wasn't even in like a marked car or anything. He was just some guy, and he just planted at the entrance like butt up to the door in his car of Walmart. It was really weird, but we just called him Walmart guy. That's what we called him in high school.
Did you ever go talk to him?
No, we had a few interactions, but none involved words.
What happened?
We were like, okay, we knew the guy. We'd drive by him, and you know, our set of friends, we weren't awful high school kids. We were pretty bad, but we weren't awful. One time we saw him up at Walmart, and we were just screwing around. We were like, hey, we're high school students. We have cars now. We can drive. So, like,
as high school students do.
That was the thing in high school. It was just like if you drove, you were like, let's go driving, and that was like an event.
Yeah, I remember that.
But anyway, so we were driving around, and we go to Whataburger after we saw a Walmart guy. We just kind of drove by him and waved, and we were like, dude, we need to give this guy like a gift and like a peace offering. So we went up to like we went to Burger King. We picked up some. Wow, that Burger King! I just realized it's burned down. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That Burger King is dead.
So many memories there. I'll talk about that later as well. But yeah. So we picked up some Burger King. We like wrote a handwritten note on it. We were like, we come in peace. We didn't do anything to this food. We just want you to have it. You look hungry. So we picked up this food and we drove by him, and like he's just sitting there in the parking lot. We park our car in front of him, and he's probably like terrified out of his mind. He's like, oh God, what are these kids about to do to me? And like I like walk up and I get out of the car and I have my hands up, and like I'm just slowly walking to him with a Burger King in one of my hands. And I just like neatly placed the Burger King bag like on the hood of his car, and like slowly walk away. And we like drove off to the parking lot next door just so we could like see his reaction. And like he got out and you know, grabbed it, and I think he started eating it. I don't even know. We couldn't really see inside the car, but it was just funny because like we saw him smiling and stuff when we put the food on his hood. But we
Probably made his day.
We introduced another group of friends.
Fuck.
Not really friends, but they were like, they went to school with us, so, you know.
Fuck. God damn it.
We already did.
No, yes. I was the control point, so.
Oh, you gotta hide high up in those, man, I'm telling you.
Man, I couldn't find a spot. Anyways, go on.
Oh, do you see me? Okay, that was crazy. This guy just walked right next to me. Anyway, I was talking about, it was after a football game, and we were with all like the jockey kind of kids, and we were like, yeah, we just gave this guy some food, and he like set it on his hood and like drove away. It was super funny, because like the handwritten note, I don't know what it said, but it was basically like we made it out so like we were like an alien race communicating to like a new race, like we come in peace and like all this weird shit. But it was like really funny because we were high school kids and we didn't have a sense of humor. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We introduced the jock kids to him, and we were like, hey, why don't you guys give him some food? So they went to Taco Bell, grabbed a burrito, and we were like, all right, man, let's go give it to him. And we're following him up there, and instead of getting out of the car and putting the bag on there, we just kind of drive by, and like I guess they unwrapped the burrito and just straight threw it at his hood.
What?
And then exploded all over it. And I was like, no!
What? No.
Because like we drove the same car up there and everything. We just have to be like, this guy hates us now. He like probably thought that we like try to get on his good side just so we can get close enough to land the blow.
God damn.
But that's not how horrible high school kids are.
Fuck those jocks. God damn.
I know. It was like, dude, what the hell, man? It was bad.
That dude, he probably like saw your truck coming and he was like, hey,
I
these guys
remember
were pretty
him.
cool. And then like the burrito just flies and he's just like, I fucking hate my life.
I know.
He probably just like, he went home whenever he got off his fucking like 36-hour shift and just like, he downed like a whole bottle of whiskey and just cried.
Just cried to sleep in his lazy boy. Oh. He had a distinct mustache. That's the only characteristic. But every guy with a mustache has to have a lazy boy. That's just rule number one. You have to have a reclining couch.
We should get some Taco Bueno. We should throw it at the windshield of one of the jocks.
Ooh, I know where he lives too. We should do it. How do you like it?
How do
it
you
was
like
like
it,
5 years ago.
Just like
he has no idea like the circumstance or even like relate to anything.
It's like trying to scold a dog like a week after the dog did something wrong. They don't know why you're fucking scolding them.
And he was like one of those jock guys that like he's a fucking idiot too. Like he was the guy that would like come through. I used to work at Taco Bell, and he'd come through the drive-through. Keep in mind, I'm in high school, and so is he. And he's coming through the drive-through drunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's like this guy's clearly not smart.
Was he driving?
Yes.
God damn.
And like drunk to the point where his face was red, like even if he didn't say anything or you smelled anything, you could look at him and be like, that guy's inebriated.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is the city we live in, folks. It's rough out here in the streets.
Dude, whenever I worked
street cred though, so
whenever I worked at talking about the street cred. Whenever I worked at Best Buy, the Geek Squad up in Moore, which was a fucking terrible job.
Yeah.
But anytime I would talk to other employees or just random resident or customers, and I would tell them that I live in Midwest City, they would immediately just think of me as like this baller. Like they'd be like, "Wow, you really you must have had like a really thug like childhood." And I was like, "No, I played
survived.
video games."
Like it's literally like, "Oh wow, you survived Midwest City growing up. Wow, that's impressive." I've run into that too. Like I'll go to like one of the nicer suburbs of Oklahoma, and I'll tell them I'm from Midwest City, and they always make a face, and then they always say the same thing. They go, "Oh."
I mean,
and they pause.
It's like going somewhere and just being like, I grew up in Compton.
Yeah.
Except
or Detroit.
Obviously not nearly that big, but still like that's what people equate it to.
It's like the equivalent of that in Oklahoma. It's
not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad.
Well, I'll put it this way. Basically, like it got to the point where, okay, I'm sitting there pumping gas in my truck, and an Asian guy walks up to me, like, he's just walking along the road, and he's wearing a long trench coat, and I'm just like, okay. He walks straight up to me, and he just goes, "Hey man, do you want to buy any pills?" And that's the thing, like, you laugh, but like I was just like, "Oh no thanks, man," and I went back to like pumping my gas, and I didn't even like think about it. And I thought about it later. I was like, wow, I did not even react to that. Like that wasn't even a thing. That's how that's
Yeah.
how sketchy it is here. It was an everyday thing that happens.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
I've had that happen. Somebody
uh,
keeps saying "Bye, sweetie, I love you." I think it's whenever you walked over the control point.
yeah, it's
By the
weird.
way, we are playing Team Fortress.
Yeah, no, I'm like half paying attention. Like if I find somebody, I'll like try to kill them. But like,
Like, I want to say I'm half paying attention, but I'm actually doing pretty well.
really,
Yeah, like I've got a few kills this round,
I think I have one. Yeah, I've got one kill.
but yeah,
Um,
yeah. I say the whole say no to drugs thing. That comes really in handy in our like our areas.
oh yeah, Eh, ish is real out here in the streets. Like
Out
it's
here,
one thing to smoke weed. Lots of people do that, and it's fine. But there's a
it's another.
it's not the typical weed uh area. It's like there's
It's one
hard
thing for
drugs
people
around
to
here.
come to class high. It's another thing for kids to come to class on like meth and heroin.
Yeah,
Like I remember in my AP European history class,
AP class, like
AP class,
top of the line students.
this one dude came into class. He was obviously just gone. And like halfway through class, he just starts tweaking out. Like his eye starts twitching. He starts like moving his mouth around.
Ooh.
And the teacher asked him to grab a piece of paper that's like 2 feet to his right. And like normally you turn and you lean over to get it. I just did it in real life. This guy,
Heard your chair squeaking.
he puts his hand up in the air, just smacks it down on the table to his right, and his arm just starts vigorously shaking. And he's like, after like 5 tries, he gets the paper in his hand and he just slips it back over. And the teacher did not say a thing.
Yeah, like even the teachers are just like, yeah, whatever. Like
Like
it's that point.
I don't know if I want to say the teacher didn't notice, but it's so hard not to notice that. Like everybody, like we had it all in like groups of 4 of tables,
Yeah.
and we were just watching him just tweak the fuck out. And I was so scared he was going to die right there.
I had this one guy, like his girlfriend broke up with him, and he just he popped, I think their Xanax or something in class, and like he starts like tripping out, and like he starts he has his fist up and he starts banging on his desk, like he was like punching it, and like for some reason the teacher, I don't remember, I think she might have been out of the room, to be honest, but he just never got caught, and I was just like, did that really just happen?
And not this didn't happen to me whenever I was in like in school, but I was driving home from one of my friend's house at like midnight, and I stop at a stop sign and I look over and I just see this woman. Let me describe this woman to you. She looks probably about 25, 30 years old, but her skin is hanging down off her face.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna give a particular area of where the
Um,
skin is hanging?
Her her eyes are just like black and blank,
Oh god.
and her jaw is just hanging down, and she's moaning so loud that I can hear her with my windows rolled up. And I just hear her. She's limping towards my car, with like her hands out, and she's just like, "Aww." I legit thought that the zombie apocalypse was starting
I was about to
right
say,
then and
like,
there.
you guys joke about the zombie apocalypse, but
But-
it's real here.
And so honestly, realistically, she was like 3 or 4 feet away. I could have just driven away at a normal pace, but that legit freaked me out because, like I said, it was like midnight and there was nobody else in like sight anywhere. I stepped on the gas and just peeled out, getting away. And like after the fact, I was like, I had no reason to do that. I could have gotten away just at a leisurely acceleration, but oh my god, it scared the shit out of me.
That's amazing. I got offered drugs at a stoplight before. I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody, but it happened, and it was like, it's even worse than it sounds, because I was offered them by a lady like in scrubs, like probably in her 40s or something, and she was in like full like medical attire. She was offering, what's that? It's for like ADHD.
Ritalin?
Ritalin. Yeah, she like rolled down her window, and I had mine down. She was like, "You two want to buy any Ritalin?" And I was like, no thanks. Like what? It was the weirdest thing. No, we were like, we were heading in the same direction, obviously at a stoplight, but I was like
Yeah.
heading from one city to another, and like she followed us all the way back to our hometown, and I was like, of
What?
course, like she's from here, of course. But we were all the
Yeah.
way in Oklahoma City, the capital, so we followed
Yeah.
like all the way back here.
Jesus. You know
Yeah.
what probably might be really sad?
What?
Imagine if she was like a single mom and like she was trying to pay the bills for her like 3 kids, but she couldn't. So she felt like she needed
Oh
to
god. She
sell.
looked pretty well off though. Like,
Really?
she didn't look like
And I don't know.
she was just a regular like middle-aged lady.
Maybe
Um,
she just watched Breaking Bad and she decided she wanted to get in on that.
obviously. It was weird. It was ugh. It was one of those things. It's one of those things like my friends have a saying about me. It's just everything happens to Vince. And like I don't even think about when things like that happen to me because it happens all the time. And it's just weird. It's a phrase that's followed me throughout high school. It's just everything happens to Vince. I was gonna talk about Burger King. I feel like I should.
Yeah,
Um,
we should talk about that.
This is as bad as my naughty past goes. This was during the Indiana Jones movie, like when that came out.
Oh, yeah?
That sack of ball sacks. Um, but like they had the advertising, and it was going on at Burger King where they had this like Indiana Jones guy hanging from the ceiling. He was like on a rope, and like I went up there and I was like, I need that. I need this in my life. So like I straight up had like my friend distract the worker and like ask for something like behind the desk. And like I straight up like unhinged it from the ceiling and like unhinged it from like the sign it was advertising. I grabbed it and just ran out to my car. And it's it's in my room to this day. It's like amazing. I'll have to show you.
You stole Indiana Jones.
I stole Indiana Jones. Like I've never seen any Indiana Jones movie. Like I don't even care about it at all. But I was like, I just need this in my life. It's amazing. That's pretty much it.
God damn it, I died.
Probably overhyped
there's-
that story. But
I was thinking you were going to talk about how Burger King like burned down.
oh, is there more to like? Is there a story to that? Because I don't know.
No, it's just there's a Burger King in our area and one day it burned down.
It. Yeah, still pretty crazy though. Just because it's
Yeah.
like it's always been there, like since we grew up. It's crazy.
Still kind of there. It's just it doesn't have any windows and the back of it's falling down.
Yeah, we drove by
So-
it. We were like, oh,
They remodeled it to match the area.
yeah. It blends in now. So there you go.
Although it does have a super nice golden chick right next to it.
You guys have golden chicks in your areas? Like, comment, and subscribe below.
No, Vince.
I know. Don't really do that. Dislike all of our videos, okay?
Oh, Vince.
You already dislike them, so you may as well go through with it. I'm joking. Joking. You guys.
Dude, there's some
you're-
copyrighted video playing right now, or audio.
Yeah, you should definitely mute that.
I don't. How do I?
Escape, and then remember next to resume game, there's that error, and his name is Finn Warren.
God damn. Fuck you, Finn Warren. This entire video is gonna get taken down for that 0.5 seconds.
You can just
Music.
skip through that.
Yeah.
If you're joining us now, we had to skip forward because somebody decided to. Oh, it's still playing. Never mind. Did you mute him?
I'm muting everybody.
Okay.
Fuck everybody.
Especially the police, man. Fuck those
What?
guys. I'm just joking. I said the police. Fuck the police.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay. I just found a fast way to mute everybody. Just shift click, bro.
Can I just mute all of them? Jesus.
Ah,
Whatever. I can't even tell what's going on. I don't know if you can see on your screen, but it's just filled with trees on mine.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I found out now that I'm a box. Where are you, actually?
I'm behind you.
I'm gonna follow you. You lead the way.
I need to find a good place to hide. I don't know where. I think I'm gonna come over here. Like stand up here on top of this building.
Okay, you stand there. That looks good. I'm gonna try some rogue shit. This is not going well.
Actually, can I get back here? Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm absolutely going to get caught in about 0 seconds down. There's a tree next to a satellite. I feel bad. As a tree, you probably should have gone to one of the like sides of the map and hid inside one of the other trees.
I gotta mute somebody because this guy's getting on my nerves. Where is he? Okay, I can't believe I survived that. I still have not picked a spot, by the way. I'm just kind of going around doing my thing. Okay, I've been spotted. Do you see me?
Oh yeah, I see you.
Oh God!
You got burned.
I was trying to figure out which side he was coming from.
There's a soldier right next to me.
Let me see. Oh, I'm watching on my screen. He doesn't suspect a thing. It's a good spot.
See you. I'm coming for you, baby.
Oh, he's just hanging out. Oh, buddy. Oh, I think you've been. He said, "Boys, we haven't traded." Jump on his head. Oh.
What just happened? Oh God.
I don't think he's gonna kill you. I think he's friendly.
Sit back and relax. You will get your chance as soon as this round ends.
Oh, they totally saw you go in there. Oh, he's coming for you. His sword is drawn. How are you alive right now? Oh God. Oh God.
I feel like a cartoon right now. Dun it.
Oh God, you fell.
I did fail.
You did fell. English. How does it work?
Beep, beep.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to just play that zombie game, just me and you?
No, we should wait for Barrett.
Okay.
Barrett's the one that really wants to get in on that.
I wonder if he's back now.
I don't know. I feel like he would have messaged us.
Well, hopefully you've been checking your phone, because I have not.
I have it open to my
Okay.
left. So I told my family to text me if they need me.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm still alive.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with you right now. Your juking skills are top of the line. Oh, goodness.
You can't catch me. I'm the fucking roadie runner.
You're the last one to live. Just so you guys know, Sam does not play prop hunt. Like, this is like his first couple of games that he's played with me. And he's just he's wrecking the game.
Yeah. I'm gonna fall in this
See, there's
water.
the health I was talking about when we first came here.
Yeah.
Oh, new map.